Wishing you all happiness, clarity, and freedom on another beautiful day. Today, we are in the Freedom Headquarters. New location, new hair. You guys are seeing the hair today. But what I really want to remind you of, despite all the changes that are going on in this video, is that you need to enjoy your life. Okay, a lot of times we forget that life is meant to be enjoyed. Life is an absolute gift. Okay, every single day we have the opportunity to wake up, to get out of bed, and to experience whatever the universe has to offer for that day. Every single day is a new day. Every single day, we wake up and there is a new energy to every single day. And we have the opportunity, we have the privilege to wake up and experience this new energy, this new exciting energy every single day. So always remind yourself that life is meant to be enjoyed. Life is a gift. Life is precious. So many of us forget that this is all just a game. All the things in our lives, we attach to so heavily, we hold on to them so hard. But at the end of the day, think about childhood. We were just enjoying life. Life is just meant to be enjoyed. And yes, obviously we have responsibilities, we have to do things, but at the same time, you can still enjoy the process. You can enjoy those responsibilities. You can enjoy life along with these responsibilities and these things that we are obligated to do. It's all part of the journey. Okay, so always remind yourself to let go, sit back, and enjoy life. And bringing us to the topic of the video, we are talking about guilt in this video. Today, we're going to be talking about guilt and how can we break the endless cycle of guilt. Okay, I noticed that along my earlier journey and still along my journey right now in life, I experience guilt. I experience feelings of unworthiness, feeling like I don't fully deserve the things that I have in my life. And if you're ever feeling like you don't fully deserve the things that you have in your life, I'm here to tell you that you do, because every human being has the right to living their dream lives. Every human being has the right and deserves living the life that they want to live. Every human being deserves abundance. Every human being deserves all of their desires. So I'm here to tell you that if you are a human being, okay, you do not have to feel guilty. You deserve everything. You deserve everything that you desire. You deserve everything on this planet. You don't only deserve it, you are everything, okay? And that brings me into, how can we break away from the endless cycle of guilt? How can we break away from the timeline of guilt and enter the timeline of abundance, of gratitude, of love, of all the wonderful things in life? How can we end the endless cycle of guilt? How can we break away? And something I've noticed along my journey, okay, how to break away from guilt, how to end the cycles of guilt. Simply enjoy life. Okay, this is one of the biggest things that I mentioned right at the start of the video. If you want to end guilt, you have to enjoy your life and really enjoy it, okay? Because I feel like guilt comes from a place of feeling like you can't fully enjoy your life. When you feel guilty, you feel like you don't deserve this thing, like you can't fully enjoy it because you're going to get punished. You're going to lose that thing. Some of us, we get so attached to certain things, and when you get really attached to something, you oftentimes have guilt. You oftentimes experience guilt when facing this thing. For example, if you get super attached to food, you say you're super attached to a certain food and you're having eating difficulties, eating troubles, you may feel super guilty when you're eating this food. And the solution is to simply let go and enjoy. Just let go and understand that as a human being, you deserve everything. You deserve the world. You deserve all of your desires. You are worthy. You deserve it. Okay, you have been working hard. Being a human isn't easy. Being a human being is not easy. So you deserve all of your desires. You really do deserve them. You really do. So a simple way to break away from guilt is to let go and enjoy. Enjoy the things in your life. You are allowed to enjoy the things in your life. You have to give yourself permission to enjoy everything in your life. Give yourself the permission. It's up to you. Like I always say, everything is up to you. It's all within. It's all within you. So you have the power to give yourself permission to enjoy your life. It's not up to your parents. It's not up to your siblings. It's not up to your boss. A lot of us, I feel like, working for a boss, we have to meet to someone's expectations. We have to meet their expectations. Otherwise, we're going to get punished. Otherwise, we're not going to get as much money. We're not going to get a raise. And then, when we don't get that raise or we don't get that praise from our boss, who we look up to, then we feel like we're unworthy. Like we can't fully enjoy the things in our life because we don't deserve it. It's all about deserving. Deserve is the big key word with guilt. When we're guilty, we don't feel like we deserve it. Working for a boss, like I was saying, when you're working for a boss, you can really slip into guilt. You can really slip into this lower state of being because you are putting somebody on a pedestal. You are putting somebody above you. But we're all human. We are all equal. We are all human beings. We all deserve everything. No one is higher than anybody else. I am not better than you. I am not higher up than you. We are the same. We are both human beings, and we are both the same. We deserve the same things. We deserve everything that we desire. So I feel like when you're, working for a boss a lot of the times, or really looking up to somebody, you feel guilty, okay? And I'm here to say that you don't always have to put other people on a pedestal. You don't always have to meet up to everyone's expectations. Because like I said, this can lead you down the cycle of guilt. This can lead you down the timeline and the path of feeling super guilty about your life, feeling like you aren't worthy enough to enjoy the things that you have in your life, like you don't deserve them. Okay, so we need to enjoy our life. We need to stop putting people on a pedestal. These are two major things that we need to start doing in order to break away from guilt. Break away from guilt. Also, when you really think about it, what is guilt? Guilt is one of the three lower emotions. Fear, shame, and guilt. We got three lower emotions connected to your three lower chakras. And in my video that is on my channel homepage about fear, how to destroy anxiety forever, I talk about the three lower chakras and how these chakras are associated with survival. These chakras are associated with your survival and fear. They're there for a reason. They're there so we can stay safe in nature. But when these become blocked, when it becomes an issue in our lives too much, when we're constantly in the states of fear, perpetual cycles of fear, perpetual cycles of guilt, this is when we get blockages. This is when the energy kind of stays down there and it doesn't flow up into the heart, the throat, and the third eye, into these higher chakras. When this energy is blocked, when we're constantly in guilt, when we're constantly in shame and fear, we can't experience the heart space. We can't experience the love. We can't experience the higher emotions. Okay? So when you're in these perpetual states of guilt, you're every single day, you go to work and you see your boss and you're feeling like he's above you, and you're feeling like you have to do everything to gain his validation so you can get a raise, so you can get more money. I don't like this, okay? This just talking about this just makes me uncomfortable. Okay, we got to move away from these lower emotions. We got to move away from guilt. Okay, we have to move away from the 3 lower chakra blockages. But like I said, these chakras are there for a reason. They're there to keep you safe. We need these chakras. In nature, you come across a bear. You need that response. You need that root chakra to help you stay grounded, to help you stay safe. We need our sacral chakra for creativity and creative expression and sexual energy. Sexual energy is so powerful, and this also has a lot to do with guilt. Sex has a lot to do with guilt. A blockage in the sacral chakra is highly connected to guilt. So if you feel guilty when you're thinking about sex or anything to do with sex, it's not a bad thing. Nothing is good or bad. The thing is that in this world, things have been twisted around. Things have been turned around, and it's been said that too much sex is too much of anything is a bad thing. But it's really been viewed that sex is a bad thing, that indulgence is a bad thing. But these are normal things, these are natural. Sex is a natural human thing. It's the reason that you're here watching this video right now. It's the reason that you're here in the first place. So you got to understand that nothing is good or bad. If we really want to get rid of guilt, we must understand that nothing is good or bad. Everything is literally what you make it. Everything is what you make it. And a lot of times it seems like, other people are in charge, and other people make the rules, they call the shots, and that you're not in control. But you are in control of the way you think. You are in control of your own mind. You are in control of your own belief systems. You are in control of everything. You don't have to feel guilty. You can allow yourself to enjoy life. You can realize that you are amazing. Enter into your own power. Feel your own power. Feel your own greatness. Embody your own greatness. Okay? And this is when we can rise the energy up and move away from the guilt, move away from the fear, move away from the shame, all of these lower emotions. Okay? So it's all about embodying higher frequencies. If we want to let go of guilt, if we want to let go of shame and fear, and especially, feelings of unworthiness, like we don't deserve anything, we must simply move into higher energies. And enjoying life, means moving up into higher energies, moving into the heart space. The heart space, moving into your heart, is so beneficial for moving away from these lower chakras, moving away from the blockages in the lower chakras, living from the heart. I always say, live from the heart. Choose love over everything. When you live from your heart, your energy is now up here. That's why I wear Moldavite every single day, and I pair it with blue kyanite for the balancing effect that I greatly enjoy. And also for the throat chakra energy, the blue kyanite. But, when you move into your heart, move into your heart space, live from the heart every single day. Choose love. Choose to focus on love rather than focusing on fear. Choose to focus on what you have in your life rather than focusing on what you don't have. When you do these things, when you simply focus on love, focus on higher energy, don't bring yourself down, focus on just enjoying life. And when we just focus on the present moment and just enjoying life, we can move away from guilt, we can move away from fear, and we can move away from shame. We can move away from all of the lower energies. So, this was how to break free from the cycle of guilt, and it's a process. Understand that at the end of the day, it's not going to happen overnight. I'm learning that life is such a long process. Things happen very slowly. Sometimes things happen quickly, but the big changes and the major changes really take a lot of time. And life is a marathon. Life is not a sprint. Life is a marathon, not a sprint. But every single day, focus on yourself. Every single day, focus on yourself. Focus on your mission. Focus on your evolution. Okay, focus on it all every single day so we can live our best lives. Thank you all so much for tuning in to this message. I love you. I appreciate you so much. Don't forget to like the video, smash the like button to get this video out into the algorithm. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. If you are new to Freedom Speaks, subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to comment down below what you think about guilt. What do you think about breaking free from guilt? What do you think about all this stuff that I'm talking about? So thank you for tuning in. I love you. And make it a great day or not, the choice is yours.